Sculpture 4 is an orange steel sculpture containing a sturdy large base supporting an equally immense top half with an attachment of abstract objects. There are two circular discs underneath the slightly rolled piece of steel. On the very top is a sizable beam. Its massiveness and denseness is very assertive and catches the eye of anyone walking by it. The abstract shapes appear to be displacing space, communicating a feeling of tension to viewers. Personally, I believe this sculpture is very impressive. The artwork's enormity stood out from yards away and reminded me vaguely of a person looking down on me. The collection of different shapes looked like they were barely hanging on the base of the sculpture, almost making me anxious that they were going to topple right off. It amazed me how, although the shapes and objects being used seem so abstract and random, they look like they were supposed to be there and the sculpture looks very put together. The artist behind Sculpture 4, Peter Hyde, was born on December 15, 1944 in the United Kingdom. He is an abstract sculptor and is known for his large, welded sculptures. He primarily uses rusted industrial steel, which is seen on this particular piece of art, Sculpture 4, which Hyde sculpted in the second half of his career in 1993. Hyde was a student of the sculptor Anthony Caro, who was a prominent English modernist sculptor. Caro was known for using combinations of different industrial objects to craft large, floor-based, abstract artwork. He most commonly used steel, but has also created art with bronze, silver, lead, stoneware, and wood. This influence is exhibited in Hyde's use of industrial steel and abstract objects in Sculpture 4. But, unlike his teacher, Hyde put significance into the weight and mass of his sculptures. Most of Hyde's works are very massive and heavy, towering over its viewers. In Sculpture 4, this is shown in its denseness and bulkiness, with the large sturdy base and equally large and massive top half of attached objects. Hyde's style usually involves welding elements together with objects oriented in relation to the center or core of the piece of art. One of Hyde's inspirations is Romanian sculptor Constantine Brancusi, who is considered a pioneer of modernism and one of the most influential sculptors of the 20th century. Brancusi usually used wood, bronze, or marble in his art and worked directly with the materials instead of creating casts and models. His sculptures consist of abstract shapes and designs, and he is most famous for his abstract sculptures of heads and birds. This abstract and modern influence is also displayed in Sculpture 4, in its obscure, varied surfaces and objects. Hyde's artwork continues to serve as inspiration to many artists today and is found in galleries and collections all over the world. He now lives and works in Canada and is a professor and head of the sculpture department at the University of Alberta. By exploring Peter Hyde's sculptures further, viewers get a good look into the world of modernist sculpture.